way.
Assalamu alaikum viewers, how are you? Welcome to Easy Coding with BG. In the previous lecture we have discussed about HTML div tag, but today in this lecture we will discuss about HTML span tag and again div tag and the difference between both HTML span and div tag. So let's start. So what is div tag? Basically div tag is a block elements container. A division element is block line, which is basically equivalent to having a line break before and after it, and used to group larger chunks of code. So basically a division element is block line, which is basically used to equivalent which is basically equivalent to having a line break before and after it, and used to uh, group larger and chunks of code. And what is span tag? A span element is in line and usually used for a small chunk of HTML inside a line. So we will try this in our Visual Code editor. So let's open Visual Studio Code. First we will just create a new file here, and we will save this file with a span tag, span.html. We will insert an HTML tag first, and then header tag, and in this header we will insert a title tag, and in this title tag we will write span and div tag. So we will insert a body tag after the header tag, and in this body tag we will insert a div tag first we will insert a div tag. So I will write here div, and in this div tag I will write let's say I will write my name, and I will simply copy this tag and paste it here for 3 times. So as I save this, and I will move back to my browser, as I open this web to the browser, so you can see that this is the div tag name which I insert into my Visual Code editor, and it is showing us in the web browser. So it was the div tag. So I will move to another tag which is span tag. So I will insert span tag here, and in this span tag I will write here believer boy. I will simply copy this tag and paste it also, and I paste it also for the 2 times. So as I save this, and I will move back to my browser and refresh this, so you can see that the div tag basically generates our text in the next line, but a span tag does not generate our text in the next line. Basically it is a block line element. Basically a div tag a div tag is a block line which is basically equivalent to having a line break before and after it, and used to larger group larger chunks of code. So basically a div tag is a block line element, but a span tag element is inline element. Both of these tags are block elements container. Both of these tags, span and div tag, are block elements container, but the difference between them is that the span tag is inline element is inline block element is inline element, but a div tag is block line element. So this is the major difference between um, these two tags, span and div tag. So in the CSS, when I will make tutorials of CSS, so we will see about see about the explanation of these both of these tags, span and div tag, and we will implement these tags in detail in CSS tutorials. So you can see that how we can insert div tags and div tag and span tag in our HTML coding. I will just insert a break line tag here, so it will clearly sees us, so it will clearly shows us in the browser. I will simply save this. As I move back to my browser and refresh this, so you can see the difference clearly. This is the div tag and this is the span tag. So the subscribe our YouTube channel Easy Coding with BG and press the bell icon so you will never miss the updates. Thank you. Jazakallah. Allah Hafiz.